Most people who start an agency or SMMA or their info product will fail. It's because they're actually playing the wrong game. So just stop for a second and hear what I have to say. You won't succeed in your business if you don't apply this Aflo infrastructure in your business in 2025. You won't actually find the right market and you won't actually make money. So here are the most common problems that a lot of people, especially aspiring entrepreneurs, coaches, and agency owners face while they are trying to build that successful coaching business, successful agency, or info product. So, old SMMA model is outdated. They don't actually trust you. Competition is enormous. Everyone tries to cold call. Everyone tries to actually pitch something in their DMs. There's like me as a small creator, there is like 2 to 3 editors every day that come to my DMs. So the competition is enormous. There's a lot of unqualified people, unqualified business owners, and the trust barrier is so low in 2025, which actually puts you in hard position if you don't apply and implement these Aflo's info product systems. And also there is a big problem that generic info products, they are saturated. Too many gurus are repeating the same: buy my course, buy my coaching program, buy my one-on-one mentorship and stuff like that. They want to sell you on some course 99.7 program, and you're watching these videos and you are thinking that you are helping yourself, but you're just doing something counterproductive. You don't actually put in the work. So just listen to what I have to say for 5 minutes and you're going to have a lot of clarity on how to position your offer and how to have the right value proposition and get the right traffic to sign those clients and get that time and location money freedom. Also, high ticket offers. Everyone tries to sell. I see story sequences, especially within these beginner coaching people and beginner coaches. Also, agency owners, they're trying to run ads. They're trying to pitch too many times in the DMs. They're trying those story sequences to try to sell their high ticket offer, but they fail without authority and right info brand. So here's what you need to understand: the market has shifted. Market has shifted enormously in 2025. People won't buy services; they actually buy brands, especially info brands. They buy into you. They buy into your value proposition, into your systems, and you, as I said, and as I also manage it here. People want to see why you are better than 99% of other market and why people should give you money. Why people should give you money for your coaching, for your services, for your agency, for your clipping, info product, whatever. People need to actually see you and what do you have to offer. You can't succeed like Iman Gaji is telling you with these theme pages. There is enormous amount of theme pages and everyone is trying to sell $19 ebook. No, you can't do that without right nurturing processes and without you in front of the camera like I'm speaking to you and giving the right value to right people and the right market, of course. The info brand model. This is the within the Aflo's system. The info brand model is something that composes skill, content, authority, plus offer, plus backend systems, which I didn't wrote. So you need to actually be good at the skill. You actually need to have the right high ticket skill and high income skill. You need to be confident in what you sell and you need to be confident that you can deliver your product to your clients. Without this, go to step 1, go to step 0, work for free, watch courses, go to courses, pay mentors, and try to get better at specific skill you chose. If you don't know what skill to choose, if you're a total beginner, just DM me and I'll help you for totally free to help you pick the right skill. Also, content is crucial. If you're at the beginning, you can always share what you have learned and help the people who are behind you. There's always going to be people who are in front of you. Right now, there's someone who is in front of me, they make 100K a month, and there's someone who is behind me, they make $500 a month. And that's what you need to understand. And also, with content, this is something that is equals content plus authority. Once you start posting the right content, and once people see you, once people see your content, your messaging, your posts, your value, you're going to build some type of authority. Never mind if you're from India, Africa, America, Croatia, Bosnia, Balkans, Switzerland, no matter where you are allocated, you're going to build some type of authority, which is very important. Also, once you have the right skills, you need to know how to package those skills, how to have the right high value stacking mechanism, and how to component all of that within your right value proposition and within your value offer that people are going to see and say, oh my God, this is something that is very good and this is very sufficient offer that I actually need. And this is something that not everyone is selling. And this is how you need to position yourself by building and using that info brand model and having the right systems within it. You can't just watch the one video and build the right brand and learn everything. You need to know step by step and in depth how to actually position the brand and how to use this info brand model to actually position yourself without selling the courses that no one is going to pay for, without selling the services that no one is going to see or hear for you or pay you. So, scientific angle. I love science and I want to have something. I want to have the raw talk with you. Mirror neurons, people trust you more when they watch you on videos consistently. So video media is very important. Video production is very important. And where I see this whole info game and services agencies, beginners, I see them making the actual content and actually having the right skills of making the content, using that AI to actually combine it with the content and having that right workflow to have that long-term game position. Once you actually know how to position your neurons to people watching you consistently on video while building that authority, it is going to be so much easier for you to actually learn everything and people will trust you more. You're going to build that authority and you're going to be and the info brand model is going to be easy usable. So I know you're maybe confused within this scientific angle because everything by the end of this video is going to be clear for you. So here's the simplest step-by-step process that you need to actually implement. And if you're someone who is intermediate, even advanced entrepreneur, or someone who is just starting out, we have the foundations that you need to master. Once you master all of this, then you're going to see the success. Then you're going to get from 50K to 100K, from 500 from 500 to 1000 to 2000 to 5000. That's the ladder you need to climb. You can't go from 0 to 100K a month. You can't buy a course. The mentors that are selling you, oh my God, you're going to go from 0 to 10K in 14 days. No, you won't. You need to pick one actual skill. Doesn't matter if you're not full expert yet. Just pick one skill, build the value proposition and the right value offer around it. Go within the info brand model that I'm saying. Document and teach. Sell courses. Try to sell coaching to people who are behind you. Also sell the done for you. Send messages, call people, and build that brand within your local market and then within the international market 2 times at once. It's very hard. I know it's hard to create content, call people, speak on calls, try to close, managing everything by yourself. But this is the solo entrepreneurship. If you actually go through the hell for 2 to 3 months, then you can, of course, once you have the cash flow, if you're the beginner, you can always delegate that and have that coffee business. You can always say, you can always sell, do it yourself, done with you and done for you. And once you know how to package into the right offer, as I wrote here in step 3, you can always downsell or upsell your systems. And it's pretty easy and straightforward. And then you can always scale through audience plus systems within the paid ads. And once you actually get out of this competition of video editors, Indian and Pakistani freelancers, I have nothing against them, but there is so much there's so much people from those countries pitching those services and you can only compete on price. So I want from you to actually implement all of these steps. Call me, and once you succeed and get your first clientele, thanks Jure, thanks for actually having these simple foundations. If you apply Outflow principles, I is equal so, which means input is equals output. And once you know the simplicity, scales, and complexity fails, you're going to have this all down layout in your head and have that clarity. And once you package these through audience and systems, it's going to be pretty amazing and straightforward. And here's the problem. Here's what 99% of people never do this. They get stuck. They try to copy gurus. They never launch. They never implement. They keep learning. They keep watching these videos and they never implement. And that's why they stay broke. While others who apply this model break through and make the cash. So I know you're going to watch another video on how to send the outreach. I know you're going to go to watch another video on how to start the drop shipping, how to do this, how to do that. But it's very simple. Buy the mentorship or group. No matter, you can basically find something from 20 euros to 2,000 euros. Just start, invest. What do you invest your money? What do you actually spend the money you're going to make more? Don't be afraid of spending money. If you have $200, spend everything on books, on your self-improvement, in your appearance, in your techniques, in your laptop, PC, your actual workflow. This is why you are going to actually improve. So I built Aflo because most education programs fail. They give you information, not transformation. Aflo is actually designed to not only teach you the info brand model, but to help you actually implement it with templates, coaching, and even with done for you systems. So if you need help on how to actually go within that with these steps and with Aflo, if you want to start with Aflo, just click the link download or just message me on Instagram, and I'm going to help you out, and we can maybe schedule a quick call, and we're going to get the problems and actually help you scale to the certain dream outcome you want. So don't buy into some BS courses, don't buy into get rich quick schemes, meme coins, cryptos. Invest into real programs, not mine. Of course, if you want, you can, or invest into some agencies, into the people who are actually here trying to give you value, and then you're actually going to succeed. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Hope you learned something new. And if you got any questions, just shoot me a message on Instagram. I'm more able to help you out. And God bless. See you in the next video. Keep up the grind.